5 minutes oats bread recipe. Welcome to Ugandan Kitchen in another video. Today we are going to be making this 5 minutes oats bread. It is so easy to make. You can have it for breakfast. You can make sandwich out of it, and it is so easy to make. Very few ingredients. You do not need to use yeast. No need for proofing. You don't need to use a machine. It is so easy to make with very few ingredients. So if it is your first time on the channel, you are welcome. Kindly help me grow by subscribing to the channel, like the video and leave a comment. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on your notification to be notified whenever I post a new video. So in a bowl, those are the measurements. Kindly pause such that you can get clear the instructions there. So to this we first mix our dry ingredients. We have the flour, we have oats, we have a little bit of sugar just to sweeten a little bit, we have a little bit of salt, and then baking powder and baking soda. Those are our dry ingredients and we are good to go. So you add all these in a bowl and you just mix them all together. So this bread recipe, it is so easy to make. At this rate, you are already preheating your oven at 200 degrees Celsius. This is an easy bread to make. Like you can see, once you are done mixing your dry ingredients, at this time we are adding the wet ingredients. I used a quarter cup of vegetable oil and 2¼ cups of buttermilk. You can make buttermilk for yourself at home by using 1 cup of milk. Then you remove a tablespoon and substitute it or replace it with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or white vinegar. You mix all that up and let it sit for some time, and before you know it, you have made for yourself homemade buttermilk. So that is how you can make buttermilk at home, and you use it in the rest of the other baking recipes that require buttermilk. So like you can see there, make sure that you do not overwork the dough. Don't overmix. Just mix to make sure that everything is well incorporated, the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients, and we are good to go. So at this rate, if you have some dry fruits that you would love to add, some nuts, you can add them at this time, like the raisins. You can add in the nuts, the walnuts. You can add in the dates, depending on what you would really love to taste in your bread. So make sure that you have already your pan, your loaf pan already greased, or you can just line with the parchment paper, and then you add in your mixed dough, and we are good to go. So just like that, you make sure that you spread it all around and make sure that it sits well into your pan. You can as well pat it down just to make sure that it does not leave those spaces inside there, such that it fits in well before you bake it in the oven. So just like that, we are good to go. So within like less than 5 minutes, like 3 minutes, you are good to go and you are baking your bread. I hope you like this video. Kindly help me grow by subscribing to the channel, like and share. So here on top, I finish by adding some oats, and then we bake in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. And within no time, after 30 minutes of baking, we remove and then we add a foil on top just because it is not yet ready. So we add a foil and also reduce the temperature, just covering it up to avoid it from getting burnt at the top. And then we also reduce the temperature to 190 degrees Celsius and bake for more 20 to 30 minutes. And before you know it, your oats bread is ready. And how do you check to see if your bread is ready? You can use a knife and you insert it in the middle. Once it comes out clean, then know that your bread is ready, or it can as well be a cake, and at this time you are good to go. So if you do not have oats, or if you are someone who does not like oats, you can just substitute with coconut, the shredded coconut, yes, or desiccated coconut instead of oats, and you are good to go. So just like that, it is so easy to make. You can add some chocolate chips in there, you can add some nuts, you can add in some dried fruits. So allow it to cool, and then you can slice and apply a little bit of jam, or it can be some peanut butter, it can be some Nutella, it can be any other bread spray that you'd really love to have it with. You can as well make sandwich out of it, and you are good to go. healthy, not so sweet. It has oats, so fulfilling and all that. So easy to make at home with very few ingredients. I hope you like the video. Kindly help me grow by subscribing to the channel, like and share. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on your notification to be notified whenever I post a new video. Until next time, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.